Hey everyone, my name's Nish. I'm a surgical doctor and I'm the co-founder of Vantari VR, which is virtual reality training for healthcare. We help physicians, nurses practice life-saving procedures in a safe, scalable environment, i.e. virtual reality, as you can see here, before they do it on real patients. So we do procedures like peripheral IVs, blood gases, all the way to the more complex things like central lines, chest tubes, airway management, even things like ultrasound guided procedures. I'm super excited to be here at IMSH, show you our technology firsthand as we do it. So come on over, we'll show you a quick product demo. Here, there's Jay, who's on the left there. He's waving his hands. He's doing a very complex cardiac procedure called a Swan-Ganz right heart cath. So it's super amazing. It basically is all in the headset. You can practice to your heart's content. It guides you each step of the way with a virtual facilitator. As you can see, the steps there, all the equipment is laid in front of you. And we've got complex systems like an ultrasound guided system there that's completely dynamic, a physiology engine with the monitor. The patients range from adults, female, male, all the way to pediatrics and neonates. And what Jay was pointing over just before was the X-ray system that comes across as well. So all in one training system inside a virtual reality headset. It logs your score, so at the end it actually tells you how you performed. And I'll let Jay take over and share some of the great functionality that we have with fidelity, the systems, and all the rest.
All right, as Nish was saying, so this is our virtual AI facilitator. It's a step-by-step OSCE checklist which guides you and gives you a feedback. And the cool thing about Vantari platform is this procedural training. You can do things in and out of sequence. So I've started this procedure. You can see that I've completed step 1 through 3 and 6 onwards, but I forgot to clean the site of insertion. So I have to go back, and here we go, starting the procedure. First, I have to start cleaning the patient. And as you can see, I have to physically do the stuff, such as assembling the catheter, cleaning the catheter, prepping the patient, and off it goes. So I'll go in and drape the patient. And now we are going to perform a pilot puncture. So I've got my introducer needle, I've got my dynamic ultrasound, and I will go in and start inserting. And you can see there's training aids available, and you can visualize the needle under ultrasound. I am in, and I will now begin the procedure. I got flashback of blood. I'll go in, start inserting the guide wire. And as I complete every step of the procedure, I am able to build muscle memory and get step-by-step feedback, and my metrics are logged on the back end. And what makes Vantari unique is we take every element of medical instrumentation, so you can learn a catheter kit, ultrasound imaging, patient physiology, dynamic x-ray monitoring, bring it all together so you can comprehensively perform various type of procedures. So for example, I am at this step and I am going to just do two more steps to show you some of the physiology changes before I do a patient change. So here we go. And here now we've inserted the sheath. Once we've inserted the sheath, we have now gotten access. So the patient is ready, and I am going to grab my sheath syringe, and I'm going to confirm that I actually have flashback of blood. So, okay, that works well. And smaller details such as locking and unlocking stopcocks, that's available. Once the patient is prepped, now I can prep a catheter. So I'll go use a saline, and I'm going to flush each ports of the catheter, as you can see. And once I've confirmed this, I now want to ensure that this catheter does not leak air. I'll take air from the environment, so very advanced physics have been accounted for, and I'll confirm that air does not leak out of this catheter. So there you go. Okay, so that does not leak. Okay, good. And now we're going to go connect it to the physiology engine. So here's my port, and I am doing a thermophil dilution. So let me flush this. And now we are ready to rock and roll. So I'll flush this. And once I've done this, I can then start inserting the catheter. As I insert the catheter, you'll be able to visualize on the back end there. It's much bigger to scale in VR. I can actually track this under dynamic x-ray to visualize where I am. And you're starting to get the patient waveforms here shortly. So as soon as I open access to the patient, as you can see, you're starting to see the patient tracings, and then I can progress and get my first sample here. Here we go. And I'll close this and get my first sample. And as I go to the next step, and I repeat this process, so what we've done in summary is a patient at a virtual facilitator, which guides you step by step. So you do not need an instructor and you can practice without any of the consumables because I have virtual twin of each of the consumable items. I have various type of patients. I have capital equipment, a physiology engine, as well as capital imaging engines, which come together to provide a comprehensive simulation. At the end of this, all of my metrics and my step-by-step breakdown are logged on the back-end learning management system, which the administrators and simulation instructors can take back and then tailor make an evidence-based workshop in terms of where the user is specifically struggling. Thank you.